Right, listen, if you're the type of person that scrolls through social media thinking about what to do for your next task, if you're the type of person that completes a big task and your brain's just completely fried and you don't know what to do next, or if you're the type of person that wakes up and you're not sure what to do or how to complete your goals, then this video is for you. Because I'm about to show you one productivity hack that I've used in the last year that has doubled my output. Listen to me when I say this, it is so simple to do. And it takes no more than 5 to 10 seconds to do. And it's simply writing your to-do list or your tasks the day before. I cannot explain how much time you will save just writing your to-do list the day before. Now, it doesn't matter what you do for work. If you're on a 9 to 5, if you're in a certain industry, if you have a business, if you're creating content, you need to write your to-do list, especially if you want to double your productivity and double your output. So, why should you write your to-do list the day before? Right? Essentially, it will prevent you from procrastinating. So, the moment you wake up, you drink your tea, you drink your coffee, whatever, and you go straight to work. Instead of sitting there thinking about what to do, you have a list of objectives which you need to complete right off the bat. So your brain goes on autopilot. As soon as you wake up, you go to your desk, you sit down, you look at your list, and boom, you're straight off. And that really takes no less than, say, 10 seconds to 20 seconds to look at the list and know what to do. Think about how much time you save thinking about what to do for the whole day, task by task, compared to then a whole list that has been written from you the day before, and you can just head the day or attack the day straight off the bat. Now, I'm guilty of this, right? You know, I wake up, I've done this in the past, I've woken up, I'm thinking about what to do, and while I'm thinking about what to do, I just say, oh, let's just go on social media to get inspiration or something. Next thing you know, I'm on there for a whole hour and I've just wasted a complete bunch of time which I could have used to work on my goals. So instead of jumping onto YouTube, jumping onto TikTok, jumping onto Twitter, Instagram, you know exactly what you need to do and you're off straight off the bat. And then what happens is when you tick the list one by one, you get some momentum. The first task is done, and you tick off the second task, the third task, and you get into that momentum of work and productivity. Instead of taking big gaps in between of thinking of what to do, that ruins your whole momentum of flow state. When you do the task one by one and you know what you need to do, you instantly get into that flow state after another task. Another reason why I always suggest people to write their to-do list the day before to increase their productivity is because, pardon me, it removes the need for motivation, okay? Some days you're not going to want to work, and that is normal, okay? The feeling of not wanting to work some days is normal, okay? But what sets you apart is doing the tasks despite that feeling. And how do you overcome that feeling of not wanting to do something? Is by knowing what you need to do the moment you wake up, okay? Remove that need for motivation, because your brain can just go on autopilot, and regardless of thinking about what to do, you can just go do your task one by one. You don't need motivation. Fuck that shit. And that's how you get more productive. It's also easier for me to show you what I mean. So I've got my diary here. It's literally called a daily planner, right? I've used this. I found this in the library on the floor. It was empty, so I picked it up, stuck a sticker on it, called it a daily planner. But essentially what I do is I write down the date on top. I create a box. Then I write what I need to do next to the box. So this is what I mean. I want to show you really quickly. So for example, on the 1st of July, you can see outbound DMs, need to make my modeling portfolio, sales call, send invoice, mic call, and then a post I need to make, right? Then what happens is, of course I didn't tick it because I kind of forgot the date, but you tick it one by one by one by one. Right, with a green pen. So you write down the to-do list in black pen and you tick it off in a green pen, okay? Get yourself a daily planner. Empty page, whatever, fucking, I don't know. The reason I say write it down and use a green pen to tick off the to-do list, it releases dopamine in your head. That little dopamine makes it addictive for you to complete the next task, right? This ticking off process becomes very addictive. It's like little tiny dopamine hits, and it's so effective for your productivity. Now, I'm not a productivity guru, okay, because I still make mistakes. But this is something I've used in the last year, and I know it works because I've produced content so much faster. I've done my tasks so much sooner than I needed to because I didn't spend time waffling thinking about what I need to do, right? I just broke down the to-do list the day before, and then as soon as I wake up, straight off the bat after my coffee or my tea, okay? That's the best option in my opinion. I do recommend you do that too. Doesn't matter what you do, agency, business, 9 to 5, content creation, whatever. Just write your to-do list. I hope that helps. See you tomorrow.